Good morning everyone. This is a daily roundup for GBPJPY and Gold from Money Squared YouTube channel. We suggest you to watch with 1.5x speed because I talk a bit slow in English. Let's start the day. Let's clear the chart. I suggest you all do always clear the chart when you do the analysis. So monthly have 10 hours to close. We're closing bullish. Weekly has started breaking, create a lower wick, break the previous week high. Yesterday actually did this. On Monday broke the high, came back down, broke the low. I took a sell here, and now we form support on this daily. So gold seems like found some support, but there are some big news coming ahead today. We have GDP, non-farm employment change, ADP, Fed will talk. So yeah, it's gonna have a bit of move. Gold probably is gonna wait for news, but however we're gonna do this. We have the most recent support here and most recent resistance here, which seems to move above resistance where is candle closure, but as you can see we break. So, and from here on the daily, this is the next resistance, this is the next, and then this is the next one. We move to 4 hour. On the 4 hour we can see that we have another support here. We have a resistance right over here, so we adjust the zones, and we have also another one here, which is, how far is from here? It's like 40 pips. 4 hours starting to reject a bit, has 2.5 more hours to close. The previous 4 hour closed with not a big wick in the top, so this would have been a perfect buy opportunity here. Move like 80 pips in the morning in the London. We go to 2 hour. Yeah, after this, for example, after this we close bear, create a demand. This one we just move up. We can see here, for example, close bearish, next one engulfed the bearish candle, we move up. And yeah, when we tend to move in the upper direction, so here for example we move up, found support, start to move up, engulf this one should have been cleared at least till here, and then second TP here. However, we missed that move. Now we look for the other one. 2 hour, 18 minutes, probably it's gonna close bearish. 1 hour is gonna engulfed previous 1 hour, so this resistance is holding for gold at the moment. We have a support here in 1 hour. How big is this range here? 48 pips. So if this candle in 1 hour tend to close like this, the next candle we expect to just keep coming down, just like in when we took the trade here, for example, or here. Next one just move down, closed bullish, next one just move down, closed bullish, next one break the low, move down. So I expect this candle from here, whenever this candle closes, when we break the lows, we just keep going down. And then probably we're gonna look and see if this candle breaks these lows here, and if it breaks the lows we can keep coming down. But this move down, it's not very safe, so even if we be in the trade, we're gonna be very aggressive in risk management, moving stops to break even, closing partial position as we move down, because we never know when it's gonna reject, because this can be treated as a new high. Before this high this as a new high or an equal high, but at least the chances we can see a bit of uptrend in gold. So because this high is created, we can come back, retest this support, and then retest this high again, but then we can find support here and retest here. So we don't want to go till here holding the full position if we tend to be in a trade after we break this low here. The trading plan would have been this one. One second, this one. Price came, created a high, came back, formed support in the same region, move up to retest the high. But while waiting for that, we can anticipate a trade like this, something like this. If we tend to break the low, we can continue lower, but we have this zone here, interesting zone, but we need to be very cautious. Let's go quickly on the 30-minute. Yeah, previous 30-minute engulfed this one, and we need to be very cautious. As you can see here, we also have a demand zone where price can reject, so we need to be very cautious, and like just as it is 1-to-1. So this position is not very worth it to take full risk. Obviously I'm not gonna enter with full risk, I'm gonna enter with half risk, but I'm gonna enter with full risk once we found support here to move and retest this high here. We confirm support, and that's how I'm planning to move to execute my trade today. Let's go on GJ on a monthly time frame. Let's go and remove all the drawings. Monthly time frame on GJ, 10 hours to close. Probably is gonna close bearish. Didn't break the previous month high, didn't break the previous month low. This was just probably just a correction of this huge move and this whole liquidity grab. If we tend to break next month these highs, we should be good to go up till here. If not, if we keep going down, we should fill this wick. Maybe not for the whole month, because December is a slow month usually based on the past, but yeah, that's what we're seeing. This week broke this previous week low. It has 2.5 days, 2 more days or 3 more sessions to close. We break the low, didn't break the high. Let's go on a daily. On a daily we formed a new low here. Previous lower high has not been broken. This is can be just a new lower high for us to move down. This can be just a support before maybe just retesting, because this is a new low on 4-hour time frame. Come back, form again resistance, and then just continuing moving down. However, if we tend to break this level here, we can go up potentially, but then we have this resistance. So this whole zone here is very tricky, and breaking this high here doesn't give us any advantage. It's a very small range to enter a trade. We go on the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we just keep going down. This move up, break these highs here, these previous lower high, and we have on the 4-hour time frame, we can assume that this is a clean traffic area till here. It has like 80 pips zone. This here is nothing, something that I'm seeing in 4-hour. We have our support here on 4-hour. Resistance here, we have another resistance which in the beginning act as support and now act resistance. Now again can act as support and start move up. This whole, it can be, because look, we didn't break these lows, we didn't even break these lows, so the valid move for the upside is still there, even though on the daily we didn't break also these lows, so but we didn't break either these highs here, so technically it's in a range from here till here. So previous lower high and new lower low, we are still in that range, so it's quite risky to trade. we need to be very cautious because we don't have a clear direction. But I mean, the clear direction on higher time frame is bearish, but then we didn't break these lows, and then we don't have any clear traffic area, so we need to be very cautious about this. Let's go on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is like this, right at support. However, I believe if we, let's just check this, for example, here is like 40 pips. This is not a big range because we have rejection here, but look at this setup here. This can happen. Same here. We have a bearish closure, we have a bearish closure, we have a bullish closure without breaking the previous week low or high, just inside this candle. Let me just delete this so we see the lows and the highs, and then we have a bullish closure, just like here, bullish closure. Next candle can just be a bearish closure and then keep moving down. We have clean traffic, so this is what I'm gonna look for. However, if you go and check like 30 minutes, you can see that now we made a new high. And then we formed support, and now we're retesting these highs here. So technically I would love this bearish move to keep going here, so it forms support and then retest the high just like in gold. But yeah, so probably today we're seeing both setups just like in gold. We're waiting for, but yeah, gold formed support here, now retesting the highs, so that trading plan is not gonna be super valid. Today is a bit of indecision, but I'm gonna wait for these lows to be broken to take sells on gold, and these highs to be broken to take buys. On GG, I'm gonna wait for these lows to be broken to take sells, and for buys I'm just gonna look above here, unfortunately, because this is a zone that I would not be very comfortable taking a trade. Let's go on 30 minutes and check if I can find something on 30 minutes. Yeah, look at this whole region. I'm not gonna be in it. This for me is no train rage, unfortunately. But maybe we can just come here, retest these highs, form resistance, and start moving down. When we start moving down, once we break these lows, then this is our zone when we can trade. So that's about it for GBPJPY, and for gold, let's just go quickly and add a trading plan here, which I would look for in GJ, something like this, probably. A candle closure below support or breaking the low of support and then just moving down. On gold the same. But gold 30 minutes is very tricky. I'm afraid, to be honest, when I look at 30 minutes. Just maybe we just take based on the 1 hour time frame if we break these lows here, because technically we're rejecting this high, this one previous in gold, and this one hasn't in gold, so they can just keep pushing down without any. If we don't break this high and then we stop pushing down, then gold is cleared. Otherwise, if we break the high, then it's over for me also. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. I hope this video can help you a bit, and yeah, thank you.